Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. And we are here in the Memorial Union, which is an amazing gathering place for our students, our faculty, and our staff members. And it really represents the sense of community that we have here on campus. And today we're talking about that sense of community and how we can support that sense and really focusing on the mental health resources that we have here on campus. And today I welcome Connor Ferguson and Ella Nelson. Ella is our student body president and Connor is the vice president. And I'm delighted to have you here today.
We're happy to be here.
And welcome back for the spring semester.
Thank you.
And I know that you have some exciting news to share about some recent travels that you went on overseas. Ella.
Yes, so Connor and I had the opportunity to travel to Bangkok, Thailand for the 3rd Global Peace Summit at the United Nations Center in Thailand. We were able to hear inspiring stories from peace activists across the world, also explore the city a little bit. That was really a highlight of our trip. And we also were able to make some international connections and network a little bit with some people and students and emerging leaders from other countries. So it was a really special opportunity.
And what a rare opportunity for two students to be able to go to Thailand like that. So I know it was a life-changing experience, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
And then we're here today, as I mentioned, to talk about mental health resources. And so Connor, over to you to share some thoughts on mental health and challenges and how do we strike and students strike that important work-life balance.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the most important thing for trying to strike a good work-life balance is something that Faith Wall, the former student body president, told me, and it's to just be protective of your time. I mean, if you choose to only work after a certain amount of time, like for me, I only work up until 6 p.m. After that, I'm done. I go to the gym, I eat dinner, and I don't work after that. And it's about segmenting your time. You have work time and you have pleasure time, and if you let your work bleed into your pleasure time, you're not going to be able to take care of what really matters, and that's yourself and your own well-being. And so I think that it's really important that you just be protective of the time that you have.
Nice. And then Ella, certainly there are mental health support services here on campus. Can you share some of those for us?
Yes, absolutely. Obviously on campus we have the University Counseling Center. They do provide counseling, obviously, for students, which is a great resource, but they can also direct students to different resources and needs specific to them. And not only do they have counseling services that students can take advantage of, but they also plan different events for students, especially around finals week when students need to relieve stress and anxiety surrounding school and surrounding being a busy college student, because we all know that it can get very stressful.
And Connor, so there are certainly other support systems students can draw from as well. Can you share your thoughts there?
Absolutely. I mean, UND has a host of different support systems, but I think the most important are really your friends and family. I mean, the people who live in the residence halls with you, the people in your apartment building, just your friends that are near to you are really, I think, the best support system that you can ever count on in a time of need. But even outside of that, I think the whole campus community is a place where you can find support. I mean, the faculty, your advisors, UCC is always happy to help. But even, and Ella will probably talk about this a little bit later, all around campus you can see green bandanas, and anyone with a green bandana on their backpack is someone who is trained and ready and happy to help you throughout whatever struggle you're going through.
Wonderful. So Ella, let's stay on that theme. Can you tell us more about the Green Bandana Project and kind of its history and how it's making its way into life here at UND?
So the Green Bandana Project actually started last year under the previous Student Government administration. And essentially it trains students to deal with mental health crises with their peers. Because usually it can be pretty easy to kind of contact your own students and be involved with your own students when you're going through a mental health crisis, just because, like Connor said, it's a big support system is your friends and your campus community. So the Green Bandana Project will train those students to deal with mental health crises and just spread awareness around mental health, especially for students, because it is a very prevalent issue here and around every college campus. So like Connor said, you'll see green bandanas across campus, and if you see a green bandana on a backpack, you can know that that student is trained to deal with a mental health crisis and can help you if you need a shoulder to lean on or somebody to talk to.
That's great. So it's an amazing initiative here on our campus, and shout out also to our athletics department, where that was one of the sources of the beginning of the Green Bandana program here at UND, and then student government picked it up and broadened it to others. So look out for the green bandanas, and thanks to all who participate in that program. Thanks to all who are providing the support services to all members across our campus, students, faculty, and staff members alike. And as I opened with my comments, the Memorial Union is that place of community, and hopefully what you gathered from Connor and Ella's comments today was the sense of community that we're here to provide to each and every one of you, and the support services that exist, that when you are having some struggles, that you can reach out and get the support that you need. And so let me give you a couple phone numbers too to go with these comments. The University Counseling Center, their staff members are available to offer support to students who would like counseling assistance from Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And the phone number is 701-777-2127. And you can call that number to schedule an appointment. And after hours, the 24/7 First Link support is also available. And you can reach it by dialing either 211 or calling 701-235-7335. And that's for students. Faculty and staff members also have resources available. And that's the UND Employee Assistance Program, which can be found at thevillagefamily.org or at 1-800-627-8220. As needed. So please take advantage of the resources, look out for one another, and let's make this spring semester an absolutely fantastic one.